This is Ty, the Asian Wonder, your online personal trainer again. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do some interval sprints. Before we do the interval sprints, right, I'm going to have my training partner, Ethan, back here. He's warming up for 2 minutes to get his legs warmed up. I've warmed up, and we're going to show you guys how to do these interval sprints correctly. Now, he and I are going to be training, so we're going to do it, we're going to switch off, but you can see that it can be done the same thing for one person at the house. All right, so before you start the interval sprints, make sure that you warm up for at least 2 minutes. They're very good, especially if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to maintain your cardio, your conditioning, and improve your endurance. This is a really, really great, and it's one of the most powerful exercises that you can do. He and I are going to do the interval sprints at 10 miles an hour because we've been doing this before. If you start at home, I would recommend you do the interval sprints. If you're a girl, start off with like 5 or 6 miles an hour and do it 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds sprint, 30 seconds rest. And keep doing that, and then each time that you sprint, which should be like twice a week, you should be able to increase it by half a mile per hour. So for example, if you do the sprints on Monday, you can do it at 6 miles an hour, and then on the next time you do it later on, 3 days later during the week, you can increase it to 6.5 miles, and then go to 7 miles per hour, 7.5 miles per hour, and then 8 miles per hour. This is a very good increment. I would not recommend you jump like 1 mile per hour at a time because that's very fast and maybe too much for your body to handle at one time. Now, he's going to do it, and then we'll start the demonstration for you guys, all right? All right. So here's an example of what this interval sprint's going to look like, guys. Make sure that when you guys hear and practice this with a slow speed first, you want to push yourself up and then lower your weight down slowly and run before you start. All right, now I only have this on at 5 miles per hour. It's like you talk and run at the same time, but obviously you don't do that at home, all right? So when I'm done, I'll push myself up and lift myself up. So I'm going to exaggerate this again so you guys can see it. I'm going to lift myself up, start running, and then lower my weight, and then let go of my hands. And when I get ready to come off, I'll push it up and lift my legs up off here and just straddle the treadmill. This is really great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase it to 10 miles an hour, where Ethan and I would normally run at, and then we're going to take turns and sprint for 30 seconds at a time. So I have it at 10 miles an hour. I have the timer on, so we're going to sprint for 30 seconds. And if you guys don't do this alone, you can sprint for 30 seconds and rest. Here, Ethan's with me, so we're going to rotate, alternate. So now he's going to get on, and he's going to do it for 30 seconds, and then when he gets off, it'll be my turn again. Alternate back and forth like that. So that'll be round 2 for us. So we just finished 3 rounds already. Make sure you also take some sips of water in between sets. In between sets, while you're resting, you want to start breathing to replenish the oxygen in the air that's missing on your body. So you won't be talking like I am on the camera right now. If you're trying to breathe with your abdominals, breathe in and out with your stomach so you get the maximum amount of air back into your system as you can. Again, this is I just finished my 5th round. Ethan's on his 5th round. The lungs are starting to work hard now, so make sure you breathe really well in between sets. Round 6. Make sure you also take some sips of water in between sets. Round 7. Remember, I just finished round 7. Remember, make sure you breathe so you don't run out of breath. Round 8. Round 9. This round 10. Last one. Okay. I just finished my 10th round on these interval sprints. Ethan's doing his last one. Make sure you get some water and breathe in between sets. So how do you feel? Okay. See, if you keep doing that, it's gonna strengthen your heart and lungs. For sports, even for your weight loss, you don't have a lot of body fat to lose. But what this does is, a lot of people don't like to do cardio, but this special type of cardio, these interval sprints, what it does is it allows you to maintain your heart rate, have a strong heart, strong lungs, and at the same time, it will help you recover quickly in between those heavy sets of squats, bench, and deadlifts. So you see how, like, between you and I right now, I have a harder time talking and breathing. I'm breathing a lot harder than you are because you've been playing sports in high school and you're one more well conditioned than I am. But that's the reason why you need to do them, right? It'll help improve your conditioning, improve your strength, and also keep your body lean with the least amount of work because you're running harder than most people would. The average person at the gym, they'll be running at like 5, 6, maybe 7 miles per hour. And we're over here doing sprints at 10 miles per hour. And actually, for myself, 10 miles an hour is more than plenty. For Ethan here, since he's still playing high school athletes, high school sports, he can actually go up to like 11 or 12 miles per hour. The only problem is this is not a industrial grade. This is a treadmill made by Life Fitness, but it's not an industrial grade treadmill. So the fastest it'll go is probably around 8 or 9 miles per hour. The ones that you find at the public gyms, such as Gold's Gym, 25 Fitness, or LA Fitness, places like that, or a Powerhouse Gym, they'll have more industrial strength treadmills that'll go up to like 12, 13 miles per hour with no problem. The problem with these consumer grade ones, these at-home treadmills that cannot go past 9 miles per hour, when we try to run at 10 miles per hour, you notice how they start getting sticky. Like some of those, you almost feel like tripping and falling. So guys, he and I have been doing this for a while, so we can manage to get away with this. If you're just starting out at home, right? First of all, you should not be running at 10 miles per hour. And when you get to where you can run 10 miles per hour, if the treadmill starts getting sticky on you, then just back off to like 8 or 9 miles per hour and run for a longer duration of time, maybe like 45 seconds or even a minute at a time instead of 30 seconds. So hopefully that'll help you guys understand and see how the interval sprints are done. If you have any questions, just let me know.